when it comes to the ketogenic diet, there are two main things that I hear all the time that people miss, and that is bread and pasta. Yes, so delicious, guys. This is amazing. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Going to close up shop. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You guys, that is so delicious. Like, shut the front door. You're welcome. The great part about this is that it is 2 ingredients. It consists of egg yolk and cheese. Mozzarella cheese to be specific, and I will say on this recipe you definitely want to be specific. So here is the mozzarella cheese. This is finely or fancy shredded, so it's thin shreds. There are the thicker ones, which you could also use as well. And you are going to want 1 cup, maybe, 1 cup of this cheese. And yeah, let me dive in there. Okay, it actually feels, if you've noticed, my nails are a little bit different in this video than my other videos. I'm actually kind of having to reteach myself how to do some things because I'm used to having like inch claws on each finger. So 1 cup of mozzarella cheese is going in there, and we are gonna microwave that for 30 seconds, 30-second increments, because we don't want it to not burn, but a way it would burn is it gets really hard around the edges, and you don't want that, you just want it melted. So we're gonna grab one of these out of here. On the stove, I actually have a pot of water. And the key thing about this is you don't want boiling water. You just want it to be hot, because this is cheese. It would melt really fast in boiling water. So we have this, and it's not quite all melted, so we're gonna stick that back in the microwave for 30 more seconds to make sure we get it all melted. And we're going to use an egg, but we're only going to use the yolk of this egg. So the white you can discard, or you can maybe make up an egg omelet and use 2 full eggs and the whites of this egg. All right, so that is melty. We're gonna give it a really quick stir, kind of to cool it off a little, because we're gonna dump the yolk right into this measuring cup or the bowl, whatever. It just needs to be a microwave safe dish that you're doing. So crack, and you're going to, the white falls right in that little ramekin or little bowl, whatever it is you're using. And then you're going to toss that yolk right in there. We're gonna get rid of that, and then we're gonna mix this all together. Just make sure that the yolk is evenly incorporated into the cheese. This is where it gets fun, if that wasn't fun already, okay? Next, I'm gonna clear off a little spot here on my counter, and we are going to get some parchment paper and just roll this out. So about that size parchment paper, and I'm actually going to take some tape and tape the opposite corners. So we're gonna tape here, and we're gonna tape here. And that is just to hold the paper down. That way you don't have to hold it when you're using the rolling pin. So spread that there, and then we're going to take either olive oil or coconut oil. We're gonna spray that nice and good, a nice hearty spray. And we're gonna take your second sheet of parchment paper. Just kind of rub it on there to get the oil on that side too. Perfect. You don't need that much, just enough so this cheese does not stick to the parchment paper. All right, here it comes. We're gonna take this cheese, plop it and the egg yolk mixture onto there. And then we're gonna place this on top and kind of take your hand and spread it out a little bit. We're gonna use this handy dandy rolling pin and we're going to roll it out. As far as, this doesn't have to be perfect by any means. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. It doesn't have to be a perfect square. It just has to be the same thinness all around. So I would say, I don't know, about, I'm gonna roll this one a little bit more. I'm horrible with measurements. It's almost like paper thin, where you can see through it. So if we didn't spray, that would stick a lot worse, just FYI. So then you're going to take your pizza cutter, and I'm actually going to spray both sides of this with oil. And you're going to simply just cut this into, well, as thick or thin strips as you want. It's totally up to the consumer. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's kind of soothing, actually. I wasn't even gonna do that whole thing, but it really was soothing. But the thing is you have thin strips just like that. So they're cut really thin. You can cut them as thick or thin as you want. And then what you're going to do is you're just gonna leave them on this paper. You can't cook these right now. That's not what you can do because they're still super moist. You're just going to plop these on a plate, let's just say. Let me get that out. Plop this on a plate and you are going to stick this in the refrigerator for at least 6 hours, if not longer. 24 would be best. So those go into here and you're just going to make. So maybe plan ahead if you're wanting to make a pasta dish tomorrow. This would be a great day just to prepare that. You saw how long that took, literally 5 minutes. But this is what you have. And I just have mine in a baggie. These have been sitting in my refrigerator for about 4 days. So just sitting in there, they're perfectly fine. They are, if I can show you the consistency, a little bit, see how they're not like cheesy, they're harder, so that's perfect. Here's the fun part. You do not want this pot of water to be boiling. You simply just want it to be warm, a little warmer than warm, if that makes sense. So not boiling, but there are still bubbles like on the bottom of this. Another tip, if you are doing this, do not add salt to make your water boil faster. There's enough salt in this cheese that if you add salt to the water, it's going to taste really salty. But if you are cooking stuff and you want to add salt to the water, do not add the salt before it starts to boil. So a lot of people honestly want to add the salt in there because it makes it boil faster, but the problem with that is it actually scores the bottom of your pans. So don't do that. That is not good for your pans. Be kind to your pans. So this is warm. I do want it a little bit, I boiled it before I got on here. So just bring that to a nice warm boil. We're gonna wait. Just wanted to let you know you're awesome. And yeah, you should try this recipe because it's delicious. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so this is warm. You see the steam rising off of it. It's not quite to a boil. This is perfect. You don't want it to a boil because you will melt this cheese super duper quick. We're gonna add the noodles. Here we go. Add the noodles to the water, all of the things, and you're going to put them in there for no longer than 1 minute. That's it, 1 minute. I'm looking to see. All right, give these a stir, and you'll know, they loosen up really quick. You saw how stiff those were. These loosen up really, really fast. Okay, that's perfect. So 1 minute in the water. Then you're gonna turn this off. You're going to use a colander just like this. You're going to pour this into there and immediately rinse off with cold water. And that is to prevent these bad boys from sticking to each other. All right, this is what you have. Ooh, I'm excited to eat these. This is it, guys. This is your amazing, amazing pasta. I don't know how you guys like to eat these, but for me, I am just a slap on some butter, slap on some garlic salt, garlic powder, and that is it. Plain Jane, simple. Give that a little toss in there, and then you can eat these. Oh my gosh, it smells, well, the garlic smells amazing, but yes, so delicious, guys. This is amazing. You can make a red meat sauce if you wanted to. So this is a sauce that is 8 grams of carbs, but 2 of those grams are dietary fiber. So 8, 7, 6 grams of carbs per half cup. And you are not gonna eat a half cup of sauce on here. So less than 6 grams of carbs is what you're gonna be consuming, or you shouldn't really be consuming anymore. And there is no sugar added to this, which is really what you're looking for. And then of course you're gonna read the ingredients. So if you are picking up a pasta sauce from your store, make sure you read the ingredients. Make sure that there is no sugar added in here, no maltodextrin, dextrose, sucralose, fructose, corn syrup, any of that stuff. You don't want that in there. And yeah, this is just organic as heck right here. So this is a really good one. You could ground up some hamburger meat and add it to that sauce, and then dump about a half a cup or so, not even half a cup, I lied. Dump like 1/4 cup meat sauce, and voila, there you go, keto pasta. I'm pumped up. I hope you're pumped up. I would love to hear once you've tried it, all of the wonderful things. You guys are awesome. I ask one favor of you, besides sharing this video and commenting on it and all of the awesome things, is to go out and inspire somebody to be better, because we all need a little bit of inspiration to go be better, right? Have a good day, guys. I love you. You're amazing. Keep rocking it out.